After nearly a decade of covering the costs of IB and AP exams for students district-wide, the district announced in early September that it would no longer pay for those costs for most students. Many parents and teachers have since voiced their criticism that the announcement came too late. Why wasn't this decision announced or perhaps made earlier when the other costs and budgeting decisions were made back in the spring?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great question. And I think anytime you're going to change something that happens, your communication plan around what that looks like is always really important. And I think you can always learn from however that rolls out or whatever that looks like. So, you know, the timeliness of it, I think some people were frustrated about it. I think when we look at what we were communicating in the spring, most of our focus was on staff decisions and, you know, lots of energy around courses that we're trying to continue to roll and run, those kinds of things. So I think the next layer was looking at like these kinds of potential savings. The challenge with like AP, IB, college in the classroom, one is like the state is starting to fund more college in the classroom kinds of experiences. So when we look at how do we make our dollars go as far as they can for kids' impact, you know, those are areas that have expanded since the practice was to kind of cover the costs of all AP and IB. And then the other thing that stood out about our practice compared to other districts is we covered the cost for everybody, regardless of need. And that's not a practice that's common in other districts. If there is a need, then covering those costs is a common practice. And that's something, too, that in rolling it out in September, trying to be really clear that like we're not wanting to police who has need or not. We just need to know if people have need, and then we're going to cover those costs for them. But in general, when we look at all the reductions across the board and all the different activities that we have, like continuing to like subsidize that for everyone was going to be something that we weren't going to be able to continue for the long term.
Hey Rapids, thanks for helping us reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. If you haven't already, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the CRTV YouTube channel to support content for and by CR students. Thanks for watching.